This week's 9 A Layer a Day challenge is all about self-confidence, or should I say the lack of it. Hello lovely butterflies, welcome back to this week 9 A Layer a Day challenge prompt. Before we dive into today's challenge, have you been art journaling each and every day this week? 5 minutes a day, that is all it takes, and I showed you last week that you can do it out of a suitcase. You don't need a full-blown studio to art journal 5 minutes a day. So that excuse is off the table. Next excuse. Next excuse could be your lack of self-confidence. Now, self-confidence is defined by the trust or belief in one's abilities, qualities, and judgment. It can be increased from experience of having mastered a particular activity. If you take that definition into art journaling, it means that art journaling can be ruled, that there are certain ways of doing it and not doing it. No, there isn't. It's your art journal. It's your journaling. It's your story. So whatever it is you want to put on paper and however it is you want to put on paper, that's the right way to go for you. That being said, I hear you. I can hear you say, what if I don't know what I want to do? What if I don't know how I want to do it? That's okay. Just go with the flow. You will start with inspirational contamination. Well, that's how I like to call it. You will be looking at Journal on Monday videos, on other journal inspirational videos, and you will start by copying what it is you see there. And that's okay. Just go with that flow. If those are the ideas that pop into your head, go with that flow. And at some point, you will have gained enough self-confidence to do your own thing. But in the beginning, well, just do with what you have. So put aside that lack of self-confidence this week and just go for it. Remind yourself that it's your art journal. You're doing this for yourself, for no one else. That being said, don't be afraid to show it in the Facebook group. You are among peers. We're all on the same side for this, so there is no judging involved. If you want a bit more focus on what it is you could go and put on paper, think about situations where you had a lot of self-confidence, where you really felt like you were in control of how you felt about doing things. Maybe you could journal about that situation, or complete the opposite. You could go for a situation where you felt in total self-doubt, and trust me, it happens to everyone, right? You can focus on that situation and try to convince yourself of how you could have felt more confident, how you could have gained self-confidence from learning from that experience. You could focus on a situation where you felt self-confidence and where you felt proud of that self-confidence to enhance that feeling of experiencing having mastered a situation and your self-doubt. Or again, the opposite. You can focus on a situation where you felt that you were completely lacking self-confidence and where you could now, with the knowledge that you've gained from that experience, be more self-confident next time. Focus on that self-growth and put that on paper. The one thing you should keep in mind is that there are no rules and it's not about the pretty page, so forget about self-confidence, about creating pretty art. It's about expressing your story in your journal. If you would like a shout out on my personal Instagram stories to remind you to journal each and every day, drop me your name in comment, drop me the country where you're from. It doesn't matter where it's on Facebook or Instagram or wherever it is you're seeing this video, just drop me your name, your country, and I will remind you in my Instagram stories very personally to journal each and every day. You can focus on the situation where you feel...